The area of the National Park Una spreads through the valley of the upper flow of Una River, as well as through the valley of River Unac, right tributary of Una River, all the way to the Krka River in the west. This area is a unique natural complex in this part of Europe, very valuable for conservation of biodiversity, especially because of its position on the border of 3 climate zones. Its karst forms and hydrography, together with basins of Korana and Krka rivers, is unique in Europe. Its landforms that have created one of the few natural pathways to the Adriatic Sea, and its mosaic habitat, high diversity of plant and animal species, and presence of endemic species. The cultural and historical context of this area shows that it is rich with legacy of archaeological sites and historical monuments. Its specific location on the transit route to the sea brought the influences of many cultures in the past that left rich archaeological sites, remains of medieval fortifications, and religious buildings of different religions and cultures. The national park is located in the furthest western part of Bosnia and Herzegovina, in the city of Bihać and the Una-Korana plateau. It covers parts of river valleys Una and Unac and orographic slopes of Plješevica, Grmeć and Osječanica mountains. The special feature of Una River is impressive length of its travertine flow, with a range of accompanying phenomena such as travertine caves, islands, barriers and waterfalls, the exceptional ravines like those in Martinbrod, Kulen Vakuf, Klisa and Lohovo, and the canyon-type cliffs upstream and downstream of Martinbrod, and downstream of the waterfall Štrbački Buk. By the law on the National Una Park, the area of 19,800 hectares is protected, administratively in the territory of the city of Bihać, of which a total of 13,500 hectares is in the regime of strict and aimed protection, while about 6,300 hectares is in the regime of directed development. Rafting and kayaking are the most exciting and the most common sports and recreational activities in and on the water of the National Park Una, which are offered by a number of excellently organized rafting agencies that will provide you with unforgettable moments while sailing the most attractive section of Una River from the waterfall Štrbački Buk to the settlement Lohovo. The entire section extends up to 15 kilometers through the area of the National Park. In recent times, sports and recreational fishing is the most represented leisure for nature lovers who, as tourists, visit the national park, enjoy fly fishing, as well as the other ways of fishing that are common and allowed in clear and cold waters of the rivers Una and Unac. One of the legends about the origin of the name Una tells the story of ancient Roman warriors who, due to constant warfare and conquering, grew somehow rough and lost the ability to perceive beauty of the world. After reaching the river banks of the Una River, they were profoundly moved by the scenery they had never seen before. They were bedazzled by the emerald green water, fairy tale waterfalls, vivacious and unsullied river banks, its incomparable natural surroundings. One of those Roman warriors, fascinated by the scene, exclaimed Una, Latin word for one, the only one. And there you are, a toughened Roma warrior described all the beauties of the river in one simple word, Una, the one among all the rivers, the incomparable, the unique emerald. And thus, ever since the ancient Romans, the unique river retained its unique name, Una.